Boy, just a big old cold surge continuing to impact much of western Japan down through Taiwan. Got a shear line set up across central and southern Luzon, bringing some scattered showers out there across that region. And we're still going to be looking at these just kind of unsettable, messy weather conditions as we go ahead through the rest of the weekend and into the early part of next week. I'm meteorologist Robert Spetta. Let's get into this. The good news, I don't see any tropical development out here, but we could see on the leading edge of this surge is kind of this elongated trough setting up off the east coast of southeastern Luzon through Visayas. That's going to funnel in some gusty conditions there, basically for central Luzon, extending around that trough right in there. And boy, it could get windy and definitely wet into the Metro in Manila area on Tuesday. By the latter part of the week, though, another surge is even going to set up, and that is going to clear things out. So let's take a look at the bigger picture. Let's give you an idea of all of these dynamics taking place at this time. So first of all, where's the cold surge? Well, it is back here towards the north. We have a shear line right there. We have the remnants of a previous cold surge right there. Look at all of these open cell cumulus. This is the sea effect. Well, clouds more so towards the south, but that's heavy snowfall piling up in Japan too. And that's indicating just this very frigid, high pressure air mass pulling in out of Siberia. And watch as this looks ahead, that surge is going to push towards the south, and eventually, it will modify as it pushes across Okinawa, Taiwan, bringing messy weather there. But by the time it reaches the Philippines, still looking like it's going to get pretty messy out here, especially as that leading edge kind of interacts with the tropics and creates that elongated trough. So let's take a look at the future cast once again in the bigger picture instead of just zooming in here in the Philippines. First, we have those northerly winds bringing that sea effect snow back towards the north. We have our high pressure area over eastern China. You can see that indicated by that big blue H there. And the leading edge of this, as we go ahead through Monday and into Tuesday, interacts with the tropics. Now, see those dotted white lines there off the east coast of the Philippines? That's indicating that trough that's going to be setting up, and that's what brings those blustery conditions and wet weather for much of eastern Luzon, central Luzon, and northern Visayas as we go ahead through Tuesday. Now, the thing is that won't develop much into a tropical area because by mid to Wednesday to Thursday, another cold surge comes in, and that just blasts all sorts of dry, cool air out of eastern China once again, creates that sea effect snow machine for Japan once again, but it is a destroyer of tropical activity for sure. And here's another look at what I'm talking about. You see that easterly flow Sunday over towards Monday, really going to be adding up those rain totals out there for Visayas and southern Luzon. I really do think actually we could be looking at flood warnings in place. Now, not organized tropical activity by any means. This is not that type of setup, but you could be looking at some concentrated localized areas of precipitation. Even into the Metro Manila area, I think we're going to be looking at some pretty decent rainfall. I'll show you your 5-day in just a minute. But also waves. My goodness, ferry travel on the East Coast is going to be rough. And also waves out there into Taiwan. If you're in Okinawa, you're like, I'm going to catch some surf. First off, it's going to be a chilly, unpleasant surf. Second, it's going to be rough, dangerous rip currents. Here's those rain totals adding up. I think that 50, 100 millimeters easy in parts of the Sierra Madre Mountains. Here's Metro Manila's forecast for Monday heading into Tuesday. Tuesday, we're going to see that precipitation out there for sure before things kind of clear out by Wednesday, but then still cloudy skies lingering by Thursday and Friday with that next surge kicking on through. So boy, it is messy weather set up out here across the Western Pacific. All sorts of cool weather. The good news, a year ago today, we were still talking about Typhoon Odette, or Rai, it's known internationally, and we're a far cry from that. Big thanks for everybody on Patreon who continues to support this channel. Let me know if you guys like this new setup. I'm trying something different. It's just easier, and I think it's the mic works better. I noticed that because I'm using this big boy. And the other thing is that I feel like I can draw and point out stuff just a lot easier, and it's a lot more quick pace. Just let me know what you think. Anyways, here's a look at the forecast for Manila. Yeah, messy weather there. Taipei, look at those north winds on Monday here, 24 kilometers per hour. Okinawa, Monday, Tuesday, even here on Sunday, 30 to 40 kilometer per hour winds. That is just blah. Not pleasant there for you. And even Tokyo, really it rains at times with some chilly temperatures heading into Monday over towards Tuesday. Anyways, let's look at your forecast today. Let me know if you have any questions or anything like that. And of course, as always, stay safe out there, guys. Have a fantastic day.